Chaffins. And if you guys remember, I was talking about how smart he was with the sound system last night and things like that. So when James comes out here, and I know Tim, he was one of your favorites from last night, is that right?
Sure.
It's put me in defense, Brandy. Okay. Yes, that's the one that asked you to dance. Okay, yes. So that's, he's going to ask you to dance tonight, Tim. Okay. So, did you just say I'll dance on the couch? Oh, you dance like a couch. I was like, okay. So anyway, so are you excited to see James perform? That was the only question I tried to get out in this last hour.
I can't wait to see what he chooses next. Absolutely.
Wow, good answer. Okay, so we're going to move on to James Chaffin's video, ladies and gentlemen.
I participated in Carrollton Idol for the previous 2 seasons, and I really enjoy supporting small town arts, things like this. Provides opportunities for a lot of young musicians to get out there and build some stage confidence. And it also helps bring a community together and gives them something to talk about. This season's probably been the most rocky season of Carrollton Idol. We've had a lot of things change between venue changes and people being able to show up due to personal commitments and things along those lines. And it's going to be a rough finals week before we get up to the performance, but I feel like it'll pull itself together and it'll end up being a nice rest of time.
The song I'll be performing for round 2 is Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls. I'm performing this song because it means a whole lot to me. From an analytical standpoint, the lyrics mean something pretty special to a lot of people. For the 3rd round, I will be performing a song that I wrote that is tentatively titled Memories. I wrote it during a troubled time in my life, and I hope it means as much to you all as I do. Test. Try to slow things down a little bit for you all today. And I'd give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you'd feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'd ever be, and I don't want to go home right now. And all I can taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your light. Sooner or later it's over, and I just don't want to miss you tonight. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's meant to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And you can't fight the tears that ain't coming, or the moment of truth in your lies. When everything feels like the movies, yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's meant to be broken, I just want you to know who I am.
think you did, James?
I think the nerves got a little better.
It's okay. It's okay, it's okay. Let's see what the judges think. Josh?
Hey James, congrats for getting through. Great song, one of my all-time favorites as well. I know I mentioned that last night too, but I like all the music. So, you have a beautiful falsetto, man. I mean, it really came through strong in the falsetto. I really like that. And at times it seemed like the guitar man got the best of me. I mean, it was. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it. Like Brandon says, it wasn't really your voice, but just maybe.
Played a whole lot of wrong notes.
Okay. And, well, it almost seemed like it was even out of tune, maybe. But
It's
the guitar.
tuned a special way, right? Isn't it, James?
Yeah, it's in a very, very strange guitar tuning for this particular song, and it's kind of hard to keep it tuned because the strings are in a really low register.
Okay.
But
yeah, you. I felt like there towards the end, you really came through, and you had a very powerful ending. So good job.
thank you.
Brandon?
Yeah, I thought it was a perfect song choice for you. Definitely the perfect song choice. It was a little risky to do the guitar, but you know what? I think you sounded awesome when you were singing that song, and it kind of gave you a moment, even though there were some minor difficulties in the here and there. But I think it all around gave the song more of a emotional feeling, and I think the song choice was just so great for you that's kind of what I fell in love with about the performance. So.
Sweet.
Thank you very much.
Brandon. What about you, Tim?
Well, first of all, before I start picking on it, what a great voice, and how much I like your voice. And so, I don't know if you know how many people there are out there who would love to be able to hit the high notes that you're able to hit. And so, just before I go into any of that stuff, great voice, keep singing, keep doing all that high stuff. There just aren't that many good high voices out there. Most of them sound like they're screaming, and most of them, shouldn't sing, and you should, so keep singing. Yeah, I think the guitar got in your way just a little bit. It's really dangerous to play for yourself if you're just not an absolute crack player 100% of the time. However, it's really gutsy to do that too. And it's much more enjoyable actually to watch someone sing when they're playing their own instrument than it is to listen to a tape or something like that. So I commend you for doing that. I think the rule is work on the things that don't come easily. High notes come easily to you. You need to work on low notes and work on singing in your lower register and making it sound as effortless as some of your mid-high register does, okay? And then one other thing before I quit is never let them see you sweat. It just gave me just a tiny little bit too much of a window into the fact that you were frustrated on stage. You can never let anyone know that everything isn't just perfect and all right, and when it sucked, I meant to suck, is what you want to do.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Don't let them see you sweat, but nice job.
Thanks, Tim.
Thanks. Do you think your last performance was better than this one then, because kind of the flub, or because I remember you were dancing with Brandy and you were over here and over there.
I feel like I brought different things to each performance. I feel like I performed a lot better with my first performance. I got out and worked the audience. I did a lot here on stage. I feel like I vocally did a lot better with this performance. It showcased my voice a lot more than the
Absolutely. What about Tim? If I were to ask you, which performance did you like better?
He was more comfortable in the first performance, and of course he was freed from playing an instrument.
Right.
He used to play an instrument in that. But he was taking more risk in this one. So honestly, he pulled off more of a feat performing this song.
Well, there you go,
That
James.
was easier.
All right. Thank you, James. We want to move on to the next contestant. So our next contestant is Mr. Connor Derman.